after that or something. So I think that 10:50 is what we leave to catch the last public transportation, maybe.
All right.
Couldn't quite tell. Either way, just around half begun. Seconds in. Silence across the board here. Slow creep up. Ult orb going to be ignored. It's banned. Took away here for the moment.
At the moment,
Pistol-wise
2-2, 1-0 for, sorry, 1-1.
Over on the side. Nano Swarms, decent amount of damage there. On to Kadoom, down to 52. Push forward, Governor trying to open things up. Does end up falling, and Kalua just dodging those shots. Still holds on to the shield here.
Flood. I mean, to stop the pathing.
Hold on to it for the
That's
time
a
being.
nice shot.
If Talon continues to push.
It's the regen of this as well. They're probably just
Spot
best
out.
to wait.
Shield will get broken.
Dude, look at my Sova. My
Headshot
Sova's
found, Primmie.
chilling.
Second shot connects.
Still have Almond
We're
Flash.
going to be taken down as Paranoia held here from Shit Boys.
Dude, you gotta be Almond Flash in heaven here, surely. That's so
Might not
great.
matter too much though, but that's all down to Jit.
I wonder if he wanted to save Almond
Onto the
Flash
site
for when they
with the
Almond
quick
Flash.
flick. Doesn't make it happen. Recon will ping him out. Swings on the corner, and it's going to be last standing tall.
They got to buy back up.
Yo's in chat,
3
so
rifles.
you've got at least one.
1 sheriff on the side of Governor.
3 and 2
We buy.
thus far.
3 rifles, 2 deaths kind of allowed.
Start. Governor thinking about sending out the recon. Opts to save it for now. Wanting that cooldown available. Should come down to the retake here. Once again, similar scene, slow push up. This time a couple extra players from Talon on site to try to stem
I like this though.
tide
Pick up the
on the
orb,
approach.
fake footsteps
Blindly
back, try and make it look like you're gonna
maybe getting
double up
ready to reroute
default.
a bit.
Knife hits
Primmie
4
jump
in
peek, spots him out.
reaction. Killjoy goes close over towards B main.
Good pop to Cruz, maybe looking to get tucked here. Yep, over at Lumber. Governor now here on Cat. First contact, and they suss out that he's there in the cubby very quickly.
Little crouch as well. It's all down to Jit Boys.
Now they have the shield here for the site take itself, and all that Jit can do is get rid of it for a brief little moment. But as his life is
That's
forfeit,
scary on
the
that.
shield
So.
picked up. Cruz dead. Swing out coming through from May.
That's
Last,
good.
a quick turn into the final shot. Some
They have
sharp
a
shoot
really
from
good
the
chance for this.
Cypher.
Imagine they can keep.
And a
Whoa!
flawless second round win.
Whoa!
All
I was gonna
down
say,
to the
imagine they
sheriff
can
as
keep this
well.
one clean and he
Wild
does
flicks
that.
90 degrees back and forth, and he's still able to land it. That said, he was up against
Everyone called
classics, but
Laz,
still
just
very
incredible.
impressive. And again, just
Bacon, you should change your name to
masterful
Laz,
plays.
mate.
Simple but effective from the side of Myth, right? They had a bit of attention
Might be able
being
to get
drawn
out
out
of plan.
from Laz. Brings the rotations over from the side of Primmie because he spotted him out on the top of the fountain. But then off of that, the rest of the team managed to rotate on and crunch down Jit Boys.
Hey, loving it.
Next round now, full buys up. The
On
Odin
Cold
being
Fire
brought
is
out by
really
Governor.
on Cold Fire. I don't know why I did
Is
it.
in play.
So
Open
unnecessary.
the round with a little bit of spray. Do have Laz nearby enough to go ahead and hear that. Because of that, in all likelihood, Made in Thailand going to be sticking on their path on this approach towards the A site once more. Fan set up, finds the headshot, instant kill there on it. Kadoom takes a little bit of damage on the exit.
Got the spike.
Now forces a quick pivot here.
Yeah, that was nice though,
Here
and they
with their setup
didn't
as
find the
well.
alarm bot
Jit Boys at
also.
the ready. The
They
door's been
still
shut.
have the info of
So
which
the
they
only
can
option
omen
for
flash
Myth
off.
is to break down the doors, continue to push through, or re-aggress back into A. And that's what they're thinking about. The alarm bot trips it though.
Sephiroth looking for that catch, and he's able to find it. Cruz going to be taken down there within their own spawn. Pan gone at the same time. And what starts off
Wait, he's full
beautifully for the
blind.
side of Talon
Wait,
with that
what?
opening kill
How
on
have they won
Kadoom.
this?
So quickly does the rug get pulled out from beneath Talon's feet.
And the lurk now.
Chat, I didn't miss it, right? He tanked the omen flash.
Cognizant of it, but there's nothing more that they can do other than try to drift away the Odin. There's far too much money invested here.
That's-
Talon
Oh,
gonna
dude,
have
they
this
gotta save.
bonus get
4
converted
people
by Made
survive.
in
Dude,
Thailand.
4 people surviving,
Definitely not
3,000
something
for
you wanna
everyone,
challenge at all.
and we got the ISO ult.
But I'm afraid I'm gonna need to see a replay of that. I mean, did they kind of
So they know that there's 3
dodge
people going
the
to be equal.
paranoia
They have 1
somehow,
person
and
dead
then
that
were
honestly
able
could just
to
buy an
flick
outlaw.
back on towards the site, getting those
Holy,
kills.
they're in a good spot.
Whatever it was, Myth, they've done their job at
Nah, I don't
slowly
even think he
crunching up
dodged the
through A
paranoia. I
short.
think he just
mean,
tanked it.
past 3 rounds now with this bonus being picked up, they've managed to make this A hit work. Sudden
They change it up and they go for a fast B.
Side for now. Governor's so far
Not
back,
even.
he might have the Odin, but Not quite sure how effective it's going to be. He spots them out. So nanos will be popped. Myth still have an option to.
It always feels a little bit weird when you haven't got out towards the site, but you've used your dash. Like it actually never feels great.
Go ahead and hold off. Will drone instead wants to play for information here for the team.
He recon through the window, blind.
That's
That's unlucky. Smoke blocked him. He tried to recon off the back wall to spam, and it went through the window.
So ult still very much become a factor in the attempted retake. See if he wants to use it in this kind of situation, or if they just naturally take it themselves, given the weaponry.
It's you
I don't
and
think
me.
you
Will send it.
bother.
Grabs the Odin though.
They got so much util. They got a drone and
Even
armor
with the shield's
flash.
not going to be
Okay,
enough.
no.
Governor does manage to take him down. Laz now going to be taken out. Doom. Finding one.
Holy.
Reposition the TP coming
Yeah,
through.
I don't think they
Actually,
need
they're
to
able
do
to
it.
overwhelm, but CGRS comes up with 2 in ban. It's now the last man standing. Not ready for the peek out. Sephiroth will shut him down.
Sights. This time
Yeah, they
now,
got to be feeling
bit of
good. We've
slower
got
play
no
towards
ops out.
middle.
We still got the Odin.
Smoked off, but Ban has the angle.
Yeah, what a weird.
Doesn't get the catch, but makes the call here that they're out on
Wait,
cap.
what?
Now looking for the pinch.
Why?
Kanu able to find
Why?
one. Kalua as well coming up with the kill. Fragment tries to hold them back. Sephiroth pushes up, but
No
Cruz-wise,
way.
Joey
What
turns
happened
the
to
sights back
Ban
in.
at middle here? Did he just really mess
Still
up?
part on the entry to the site. 3v3 now. Things start slowing
The
down.
Omen
but
doesn't need to
hear
do
the
that. I
rotation.
get it, but
Governor making his way across in towards mid.
dude, this mid
Killjoy
default doesn't make
setup
any sense.
Right at the front of B lobby doesn't really mean much of anything
They
now.
smoke the
Governor
second bit
does
of
have the
middle
Odin,
and then recon.
And recon pretty much refreshed soon.
Yeah, I have
Sets
nothing
himself
for
up
close
for it.
mid.
Tries to go for the corner wall bang. Meanwhile, his friends are gonna creep up towards the back of B main.
Okay, but that's-
Are Myth prepared?
Yeah, he didn't really
Ball
get
does
enough
set
out of that,
There's
in
a
my
trap
opinion.
wire, does get
In
cleared
those
out.
smokes, we've got
0
a trip
points.
behind as well. They're gonna have to
Connecting on
break,
the
but they're not gonna know how many people. You try. Oh, I was gonna say, do you try knife sight beforehand?
Doesn't matter too much CGRS. No util really to speak of here for this post-plant defense. He will get taken down. Primmie able to find another.
What?
The tail went forward. All on the Laz, and Primmie somehow
Primmie
wins
is
it
just
out.
running in on his own
11
killing too.
HP, no problem it would seem.
Killing free.
4-0 start now.
It was like these two were planning
Full out
what
for
to
Talon
do,
get their
and then
first
Primmie
round
just
victory here on
sent
the
it.
board.
Okay. He was
Yes,
crouched.
thank you so much. 2 years.
He dashed underneath him.
Good
Down.
news is they got a
Next
lot
round
of
now,
ults.
Myth back towards A.
They got a lot of ults, and they're about to get
It's a full stack
Sova
towards
ult
main.
and knives.
Smoked off by the Omen though.
For Myth's sake, they're just going to be hoping there was a bit of a blip there from Primmie. 3 out of his 4 kills accrued in that previous round does help tell the tale of how one-sided a lot of these rounds have been thus far. As Paranoia cross, and there's just going to be the spray down, anticipating the push. And Jit Boys continues to have a bit of a rough time here so far in Ascent. Ban now going to be tucked away here in Hell.
Jesus.
Doom works his way across in towards Tree, and
Home
Ban!
with the
Manages
Omen
to come up
flash
with 3!
contact stuff.
Against all odds, but now Kanu answering back. Clears out Cruz, puts him on the floor
Damn.
to bleed
Ban
out the
is-
drone.
mate,
Chases
Ban
up
is
over the top.
mental.
Laz, presence.
Spikes down.
But Ban
Makes it
is
known.
always killing
Careful,
so
still going to be that Odin on
many.
the opposite side. A couple knives going to be sent
Like,
out. Connection
I
not
just
gonna be
don't get
found
how
there.
he
The
gets
swing
kills in this
Primmie going to be good
situation.
for 1.
He should always be dead.
Now into the 1v1.
You have time.
Couple shots
The
coming
giant
out here.
1v1. It
Spike
is so
gonna
big.
get picked up.
Right here.
Like, it honestly might
30
even
seconds
be
left.
Reloads it. Does he just
Talon
cut noise?
completely out of this if they lose
Hope that
this.
he counter rotates. Slow approach, the tap, trying to see if he
Bait out the recon.
spamming out. Thinks about the recon here for a moment. Decides to wait until plant gets stuck.
10 seconds left. Spike
Sends it
planted.
now in towards Hell. And gonna be noticed there. And Laz gets the headshot.
Make some work happen.
Dude, recon goes over towards site, and they do some
Decent
weird
judgment here
default
as far as
little
the stack is
recons.
concerned. But on the repeak, Ban getting a little bit greedy.
Well, that's just Peachy
Head
with the
taken
Prime.
off.
Thank you so much for the 18 months.
Myth are
Oh,
very
goodness, nice
aware.
shot.
My ult is red, scanning ahead.
Governor finds 1.
Yeah, what's the timing on this?
Spots another.
Okay.
Smoke comes down. They want to try to keep that weapon protected, maybe even juggle it back.
Yeah,
I
but
do
you at
wanna
least
say,
get the
though, I mean,
info that you
looking
can
at
go get the
minimap,
gun.
Talon loves to push out on the other side as soon as they find that a bit of contact against Myth. So now full information as to where Myth are positioned.
They're misreading where they could be, and Jit Boys Starts coming alive. First 2 kills. Some crisp shots there with the Sheriff.
Shots.
Paranoia sent through. Can't capitalize off the back of it, but still opens up a hell of a lot of space. Now you've got Cruz making his
He
response.
was tempted.
Ready to
That was
strike.
great. There was so
Just
much
about
pressure over
missed the timing to
towards
catch them
here.
here
They
from
don't
behind.
know it was a double push towards
Yeah,
A
it's
as
done.
well. Locked
Even if you
in.
let them get into sight, you are able to pick up some very
They can
valuable
go get the
rifles for the
guns
round.
if this one goes
Know
down
pretty
on
much
sight.
exactly where they are. Drone will go out. I think it's actually missed Primmie. Jump across, they get the ping reveal onto one.
enemy
Knives
remaining.
out. CJRS gonna
Yeah,
take
Cruz
him
doesn't
down.
want
And
to
there
lose
you go,
time,
a
and
thrifty.
I mean, he gets over
It gives
instead
them
of like
economy to buy up
control.
full ultimates on their side as well.
Primmie with the
the
instant
hell
pick
is
there.
this?
Is gonna be damn low and does get picked off as CJRS is able to find it.
This is what they do when they have
Series, but
insta
it's
servo.
gonna be Mitson. Comes up with the goods there. In the end though,
Oh.
trade on the Jets. For the side of Myth, that could be a little bit worse for them.
The money's in
It's
a
lot
really
of the
weird
entry
spot.
power. Fragment will do a smattering of damage here onto CJRS and forces him back.
Oh, this guy's so wrecked.
Off the drone as well.
He flashed Joel.
So now, Myth are trying to reposition.
I
but
thought he was
it
going
might
to
be a
flash
little
high
bit
Joel
clear
because his
that
mate
it's
was
gonna be the
unsure here.
rotation over onto A from the side of Talon. They're reading this. Cruz continuing to push up just to get an angle on towards the top mid as well. They've stacked correctly towards the A site, so not too much
Yeah,
else.
this
needs to be
repush in
done.
middle is awesome, but they also know that the drone was here, so they should
Check
kind
in
of
towards A
expect
main.
it.
That
So they're
could be
checking all
false
these
info gathered
angles.
here from Talon.
A little bit early, yeah. And that's
Now
why we're
they're
seeing
starting
going.
to work their way
That's nice
over in
timing.
towards B.
Okay.
Yeah, they might
The
start
beam, they're
leaning
gonna be
towards
approaching
B.
that. Trapwire just gets spotted there within the smoke, I believe, by Cruz.
Yeah, he's calling everything clear.
30 seconds left.
So now just holding the door.
Where's our Omen
Okay,
going with
TV
Omen?
play into the site just to check.
But then eventually they just have to move forward.
Like, this is the first time where
I
the
mean,
wall can be
the
good.
Omen on the
ISO wall
TP
this.
didn't have the spike in hand, I don't believe.
Oh, guys, go wait for the
So
ISO
he
wall.
has the cancel, checking out the site, and then they just strafe right into the Odin,
10
making
seconds
it easy
left.
for Governor. All he had to do was hold down M1.
Enemy
And
remaining.
there you go, fadeaway shots, take him out.
Oh,
3K for
my
Governor,
goodness, okay.
and now a 4-piece. As
What
he
the
will just
hell?
bail them out.
4 away from it. Straight in towards the site. So unfortunate for Myth. 3-5 is the score. Odin still in play. Broken economy for the side of Myth.
Broken gun.
so five is okay, and they have
Let's see,
ISO walls.
Pete coming in
Obviously
towards
not
mid,
into this
but-
round.
It's just a swing in there from Cruz, gets the headshot, Kadum
I mean,
on
it
the
is a
floor.
broken gun. He's not wrong.
Talon trying
They
to
had
stop
such a
them
good start that Eco wrecked them.
themselves from potentially being thrifty. Just the timing. Pulls away from the angle right. His last swings that corner, but both players end up missing out on each other. And Alarm Bot lets them know about that presence all the way up towards Market.
He's holding for the angle now.
Spotted the leg, gets the headshot, but does he realize B main has been double stacked?
Now they will.
Aware of it
It's
for the
you
moment.
and me.
And there you go, kill contract. Gets the pull, ban on the jiggle, and instantly gonna be taken down. Primmie able to go ahead and tailwind his way in towards the site, but he does just have that operator. Can he hold the
30
ground?
seconds left.
So far, the answer appears to be yes. Gets the first kill. Governor spraying across, finds Kahlua, takes him down, and now
One enemy remaining.
it's just into the meat grinder. Not where you want to be. Smoke comes in. Primmie just backing away, not going to be looking for any kind of timing. And Myth not really looking for any kind of subtlety there, just sprinting their way through. Wall goes up, Paranoia slows up the approach. Fragment gets to bring in the shield, but Kahlua able to go ahead, goes up another one. See instant pop. Cruz trying to peek in, trying to get a little bit of damage through. Here's some footsteps, break the shield, can't find much else. Primmie, however, here on the site, gets the kill, but he's been ping revealed. Break of that. Draws out the short, he's trying to hound down his enemy ISO, but he can't quite make it happen.
Calling my boss.
And this time, Myth again opt to go for a pacey hit, much like we were seeing from them on split. And it looks to bring them into another round victory.
Yeah, all that's left is Ben, and the best that he can hope for is just to rob a gun away or just to save, honestly. I mean, they've got the economy, so I guess he can go for some kills, but he already has his ult, so no need, right?
Taking money out of the hands or taking guns out of the hands of Myth would do well for you just because they have been pretty wobbly as far as their economy is concerned. So I think trying to get an extra gun out.
Both of them stacked up towards tree, repairing from their previous mistakes. Relying on the one-way just to give them a little bit more control over A main, but Myth just walks through it, waltzes through it.
Was there once again, 2 players over towards tree. Push up into the smoke though, and just runs down Jit Boys. Primmie position here at Heaven, but Sephiroth TP's over to the side, out of his LOS. Couldn't see him while scoped in, and then he strikes.
Spike planted.
And this time, there's no option for Band to try to fight back, to try to take some weapons away. The economy is going to be perfectly fine in that next round. And it's his team starting to struggle a little bit more. Still can be found. Laz eliminated. That'll be the Odin picked up here for him. Lua, not going to be ready for that. But he's got 4,000, and I don't think he cares too much.
Not too big of a problem. Talon trying to find as much as they possibly can. Just staying tucked away while Myth goes in to check Sephiroth.
Drop down is heard. Crew's 3 charges away from having the ult online.
Beating the positions, playing those mind games. And once again, the Operator and Odin in play for the side of Talon. They've got those ultimates.
Something all up of their own. Expecting some pressure. Expecting this peak. Do Talon feel so bold? They've been on the back foot for the majority of this map so far. Not sure if Primmie is actually really going to take the bait, so instead it will just be the op dumped off the side.
Back onto the Phantom.
Secondary weapon ready to go. CGRS going to be left here on this Linger. Has that tripwire at his back. Thrown to go ahead and check. And it pulls off the angle as the shot gets ready to go to the wall. Keeps himself protected. All bank damage not going to be found. Jit Boys tucked here at Wine. Paranoia at the ready. Crashes across. Catches on the multiple players. They go scattering to the wind. Into the smoke. Goes Kadoom, but he can't find anything for his troubles.
Down A.
3 players gone here on the side of Myth. CGRS eventually able to fight back. Does manage to find Ban. The spike now stuck here at the cubby over at A main. Talon pulls off the angle, but as CGRS tries to open things up on that side of the map, only able to find one. And there you go. Jit Boys with the finishing shot will get Talon.
It's maximum effect, especially with the kill contract and the shield.
Oh, well, Ban able to find a very nice early kill. Kadoom going to take it down. Sheriff headshot across the way. Tiles to short. Now Talon working their way over here towards B. Cam toggled on. Just peeking, ready for a tailwind forward. Even if he hits the dart, doesn't have any high pen weaponry. It's just the classic tuck there at boats.
Yeah.
Sephiroth maybe.
Only trips too.
He could be the one to try to make something happen. Sends out a couple shots. Primmie's going to go up and over, hits the floor, and it's Sephiroth at the back of the head there with the frenzy. Ban now finding another as CGRS. It's knocked to the ground. And Laz, this cage is going to expire. Tries to swing out, tries to find a timing, but Primmie says absolutely not. Shuts him down. Now it's all on Kahlua. And as the cage falls, finds himself staring.
Triple peek from Myth.
Pushing forward, but not quite in the right direction. Primmie will take quite a bit of damage. Goes low, but over the top even, so continues to play aggressively. Keeps himself alive. Decent damage dealt here onto the members of Talon, but skills not being confirmed. Doesn't put Myth much closer to pulling off the Thrifty here in the round. Last up and over the top, but the only players that he's spotting are the ones with the most HP. Eventually he gets flushed out.
Flushed out by Primmie as well, so even it's the Bulldog. 2 HP, he's now 3 points away from the Blades. Kadoom all the way up into its heaven, just looking for anything with a right click, but he gets tagged!
Looking for another ace here. Would be a second one of the series. Tailwind about to expire, and he finds the timing. And it's in an anti-eco, but we can get those fans back up on screen again who've been cheering for Primmie aces.
That's the second ace in this series, and it's also another anti-eco ace. But what's impressive is that he did it at low HP. First initial kills from Tiles in towards mid, and he still went aggressive.
I love the bait as well.
Didn't back down.
Sending the dart, gets the distraction, says, okay, his back.
All in the span of 1 round. There's the Odin.
Ban looking to come away damageless there.
Not too much.
Primmie it does end up getting caught by that wire. A little bit of damage going to be taken. Still continuing here on the approach, but Boats the spam across is trying to dissuade the push out of market. Oh, Katoom. Completely being outdone by the timing. CJRS trying to spam away, but Laz does come alive. Able to find 2. Good boys Primmie now going to be taken down. Governor dead as well. Ban, however, continues to fight back. The spike is stranded. Push out, and Laz, snappy with it, comes alive. And reestablishes a 1-round lead here.
Right here.
Another recon, no surprises.
And early spams again to discourage Talon. Talon playing a little bit more slowly this time, but with the one-way towards A main, pushes out, continuing to peek.
Push out. Sephiroth getting maybe a bit overzealous, as is Kahlua. Challenging in, but completely getting shut down on those peaks. Out in front, though, is Katoom. Finds one. Tailwind's across. Back gen. Laz now reinforcing the position. Arrives. Completely shuts down this push. Hero depth available should he want to invest it. He will. The bar will slow up over in mid. It's going to be the alarm bot into the clear. CGRS still on that side of the map, and you can see Ban down to 4 HP as the Odin just rings out.
He just does such a good job at buying time away from this round, or at least pushing, discouraging Talon from, again, challenging the B site. They're going to try to corral back towards it, though, but there it is!
I think they're going to have to end up just going for a save here.
30 seconds left.
You can see how split apart they are from one another. Ban going to go creeping forward, 4 HP. Almost no world in which he should be able to get that, but the camera toggle timing. It ends up costing him.
15 seconds, might.
Katoom still here. If he kills Primmie, that should be the round over. He spotted him. Primmie's able to dodge the shots. Damage not going to be taken. Tap of the spike. Trying to bait him forward. Challenges in, finds the kill. The spike now planted. A second to spare. And suddenly told down to CGRS. Is Ban. Waits and finds him with
down onto that spike, but it's not going to happen.
8-8. Once again, in Thailand economy not looking great. Sheriffs alongside this one Guardian here for Kahlua as he buys down the 900.
Meanwhile, for Talon, recognizing that it's just not the greatest economy for the side of Myth, they're looking to deathball in towards A site. Ban lurking, but now just trying to buy the attention away from his teammates.
They double face in, they're able to find that kill, and that's going to be a weapon recovered here. CGRS moves forward to grab it. Laz, though, fully flashed out, still finds the headshot. Primmie going to be taken down. He just goes backpedaling over to window. Oh, flew out, up into heaven, finds Governor. And suddenly, things start very much getting away here from Talon.
Oh, you missed it.
Doesn't find the connection there. Still some decent advantages here. As, yeah, it's going to be Kahlua mowing him down.
Oh, and there's that Odin again.
And there's Ban down to 41 health off the rip. CGRS pretty easily going to be able to shrug off that one Sheriff shot that they took through the wall.
Just way too prickly. Talon just cannot challenge B main whatsoever unless they, have some kind of set plan. But now smoking off A short, it's pretty much a clear play. Blades in hand as well for Primmie. Myth trying to hold down their ground.
Slow approach Talon. Trying to assess, trying to figure out where the cracks are going to be. Where can they get through? So they're going to turn their sights over here towards short. Push coming through. Paranoia not going to be in the ready, but it might not matter either. Governor's still able to find one, but Sephiroth will go ahead and swing through. Scoops up 2 kills.
Yeah, no cracks found. I mean, if anything, they might be able to push in towards market, but CGRS is spamming away at that spot too.
And trying to push forward. It's the opposite side. Can't quite get the reset. Boys with that kill. We'll be able to pick up the gun. And some knives. There's just 3 players on the side of Made in Thailand. 23 seconds remaining. Double push up. Their way into window, but they have to break it. Double face through. Laz not far away, and Sephiroth here below,
10
just in front of
seconds
Jen.
He's just gonna stay tucked away.
And it's coming out, finds his timing, but no! Primmie gets a right click, takes him down, but he's got 30 HP versus 2, and the time is just not going to be there. Laz will...
So here we go.
Talking about Primmie's scoreline before, 20 and 10 at the moment. Laz is right there with him. Right up on that front, but Sephiroth's going to be pressured out. He's going to take it down. Kadum able to find ban. Push up, Governor now trying to hold the door, but they know that he's low on HP, so they just run and gun him, finishing off that final 10. Tree now coming through. They're going to look to cut their way across in towards A, but here's Laz. He is situated. He is primed and ready to go, and he is tearing them to shreds. Primmie now last man standing, and all the while the spike has been stuck out over at B lobby.
Three-way crossfire.
We saw him pull off that Aim Labs routine earlier there on split. He's gonna have to do something even crazier here. Goes for the shots. He's not really connecting with damage. Then Thailand can just play this out as patiently as they want. Give him an opportunity. Potentially separate, but he's gonna have to back off, go for the reload.
Shield.
The shield there on Kahlua, making this so very nigh impossible for Primmie to pull off. High-low setup. And yeah. Shows it up. Wait for Fracture to be back in the pool.
Shadows traveling.
See though. Myth one away from getting themselves up to match point. These ults still in the pockets of Talon, not wanting to commit them in the previous round. You can find use for them here and now.
Just trying to sneak around the other sides. Bit of mid-presence exerted. One wave's being put up towards A main again as well, and CJRS continues to spam away. Nothing found, and Talon just continues to try to hold, find some cracks, and how Myth might want to approach it. But without map control, it's going to be so tough for Talon to really push through unless they decide on a site. They're looking at the map right now, very well might be A, but they're going to have to spend quite a bit just to check and clear. I mean, look at the positioning inside of Wine from Kadum.
Right here.
And at the ready, the smoke dissipating. Still a tuck away. That's going to be the vulnerable. Now sent out. The clear, the swing. Kadum able to find two. Shield now pops. Headshot comes across Kahlua. Picking up one as Kadum gets the other, and Sephiroth.
Only a judge on the side of Primmie, the rest are Guardians. One Vandal on the side of Ban. And they still have those ultimates, but not in position to use them.
Full rotate over. Might just be a classic lockdown into the cubby. Take the site from their play. Know that there's no hunters here on the opposite side. Sephiroth's going to be noted as the drone goes forward.
Ban lockdown?
Space is cleared. Ban right now not in position. He's watching for any kind of potential forward push up mid, but see, there's nothing happening there.
Took the orb. At least denied it. Now rotations all the way over. I guess you could lock down if you get the reload timing. Yes, Kadum might be able to see all of this.
Send smoke, cutting it off. Reload going to be coming through now as TP. Sephiroth makes his way over into boat to try to join in with the rest of the squad, keep his teammate protected. They have to respect the lockdown, however. Sephiroth is trying to overstay a bit, sends out the paranoia on the back end, just trying to stop the push from coming through, but again, wait, what is happening?
TP, but without the spike time.
Okay, they drop it.
Okay,
they managed to make it happen. For a second, it looked like it was going to be one of the biggest beefs that I've ever seen in my life, but instead, they will put the spike on the floor. The TP is there. Spike now planted. Kahlua pulling away from the window, right as Primmie manages to dash his way across through tree. Things have certainly gotten weird. Man backing off the doorway. The knives flying. He dodges them out, finds the headshot. The dude take it down, but Laz now picks up that kill, gets himself a corpse, sends out the neural depth, and all positions have been revealed. To tell all story, the judge just breaking the shield, looking for a little bit more, trying to close the distance there onto Kahlua, but can't quite make it happen. He's just whittling away at him, but at the same time, he's losing out on members. He's getting surrounded. And now it is all down to Governor. Just a Guardian in hand and too many targets. 13-8 here on Ascent, made in Thailand. Will